Hi there, welcome everybody. It's your boy Ginger Ninja with your boy Waylander. We've got good matchup for us tonight. That's Vikings and who's this other squad, mates?
It is House of Jaeger, Squad A.
House of Jaeger.
Yeah,
Okay. Sweet.
kind of like the drink.
House of Jaeger. I feel you. I just want to add that to my status of video. House of Jaeger.
Okay, so game's on its way. Let's see what the first band's gonna be from B Crown. Okay, B Crown with the Minotaur band. Pretty standard band these days.
Yeah, has to be. But I think with the glowing one is actually a viable counter to the now that flask
Flask of Oasis.
of the basis. Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of Hayabusa bands recently. I wonder if it's because of the Sky Piercer. But
I wonder.
yeah,
It's quite possible.
what I've noticed about Ling, right now, Ling, there's a pretty OP build for Ling. So it's a pretty decent band from the side of Vikings. But with the Hayabusa, with Hayabusa and that Sky Piercer, what I feel is with Sky Piercer, you kind of need some damage first before you can use it, because I mean you got to get the damage done for that passive to proc. So I
Yeah,
mean,
it's not part of the first few items you're getting, is what you're saying.
yeah, it's got to be maybe second, like, but typically I'd say third. So we've got the high loss pick and a carry in response. Melissa and Odette followed pretty quickly. Ruby right now with this with the Bloodkeep Queen wings and the new War Axe is a bit of a monster on the XP lane.
Something else, eh? Has to be. I was thinking, dude. I'm thinking about that Queen's wings all day, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking about how it can be utilized. You know?
Mm-hmm. Looks like Vikings went for the same picks that they had over the last few days with Camilla on Rome.
Yeah. That's been pretty standard for them the last 2 days.
But they're gonna need
Band, solid band, always a solid band. And they follow up with the Aurora, that's juice. Both very good mages. I like both these mages coming into this matchup.
Yeah. Probably gonna try and use the Aurora to combo with the Camilla ulti.
Yes. I got a matchup like that today where people were trying to hit me up like that.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm just lost.
Yeah. But right now they don't really have a counter for the Odette ulti. I mean, where's the knock-up here?
I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you. That might work.
Yeah, the Bane ultimate. Though I'm not. I know Bane's been buffed. Maybe we'll see Ole on this Bane doing some justice. But the Banes I've seen so far, it's not looking very. In Banes in jungles hasn't been really that inspiring. But I suppose it's more the player than the hero.
I feel you.
Joy might have a little bit of a hard time against Ruby when it comes to the team fight situation.
Okay.
Because with Ruby and that constant CC, Joy's gotta get her stacks for the ulti off on the minions first, before going in to try and dive the backline. But let's see how the two teams actually play.
Yeah. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing it's my neighbors.
On the Aurora.
Because he snipes last night with the
Nevada.
Navaria was juice, man. I won't lie.
Yeah, it was.
If he's gonna be anywhere as accurate with what's this woman?
Aurora.
I actually forgot the name, Aurora, as he was with the Navaria. This is gonna be fun to watch.
Alright, so we've got Joy starting the red buff and Bane on the blue, so they're both rotating towards the gold lane side for a possible gank. Some
A
recalls,
lot of
some recalls from the Odette in the mid lane already to start. Looks like Joy's got a bit of a faster jungle clear than the Bane. She's already onto the small camp here while Bane's making his way across to his red buff. But a very nice strat again, where they get the Camilla to take it down almost completely for the Bane. He just comes in, gives a few kind of hits, and then moves across. So he should be able to take more or less an uncontested litho. When I say uncontested,
yeah.
I mean a bit of poke going in. So Joy is, it looks like they might both reach level 4 roughly around the same time. Joy almost level 4, Bane should be level 4 right now.
Melissa, that was a beautiful gameplay from Vikings.
Oh, nice ulti from the Bane with a follow-up from the Aurora. Even the Revitalize is not helping. It's going to be a 3-for-0 trade on the gold lane. Make that 4. And, well, I suppose they're going to go for that lane cut here to try and give the carry some extra turret shield gold. But no, that doesn't work. Aurora recalling.
I think it's a mana issue.
Yeah. Bane trying to get this Lapu. He's pretty low under the turret. Trying to get some pokes in. Hylos to come in with a bit of damage. Protects his XP laner.
There we go.
Joy manages to take the small camp on the way to the red buff. Whereas Bane just starting his blue buff now. So I think House of Jaeger might be in position to take the first turtle a little bit early. But a nice rotation, quick rotation from the Ruby. He's giving that Lapu a hard time on the XP lane. Already in position, waiting for the Joy to come in. And there we go. That CC upon CC onto the Joy. Followed, very nice follow-up from the Aurora. Nice ultimate, picks off 2. Vikings are just snowballing in this early game.
Are we going to start talking about the mage carry meta?
Well, look what's happening on the top lane. Carry with a nice poke in there. Yeah, with the new items and stuff, mages are stronger than ever before. I don't think the Melissa is going to survive this. If she does, well, she's quite lucky. I think that Inspire saved her a little bit. Hylos coming in to try and get a zone out. But meanwhile, Joy coming in and managing to get a pick off onto the Bane. Quite nice. A good play from the Joy there. 1v2 with a kill. Melissa recalls. Carry, bit of a dangerous position with Joy, especially with the stacks.
Using this passive of hers, running around 0 HP. she's not caring, bro. She's like, we good.
Yeah, bit of a jungle invade coming in now. Hylos is trying to give vision on the red buff.
Yes, yeah. Vision is what we need. That's what the game's about. The more you can see, the more you can do.
Yeah.
Vice versa.
Look at this Ruby and the Lapo on the XP lane. She's giving him the hardest of times.
I can see this, and he's actually running around with the little, which, you would think would give him a little bit of an edge.
Yeah, that movement speed boost, but no, the Ruby right now is quite strong.
Itemization? I think it might be itemization. I would have definitely gone for the Dom Ice first on the Lapu.
Oh, the mid lane looks like there's almost a pick off over here, but Trinity on the Odette manages to get out with a couple hundred HP left. It's 15 seconds to the second turtle. Vikings makes their move, checking in on the Joy's blue buff. Looks like they're gonna try and take it before the turtle. I mean, the 2-minute period has passed. Okay, Bane uses the red tree on the blue buff, so I don't think they're going to try and take the turtle away. Hylos with some poke damage in there. But very nice stun coming in from the Odette, bursted down by the Bane quite quickly there. So Bane now moves on to the turtle, though his red tree's still got another about 10 seconds or so left on cooldown. But dangerous.
I think he's just playing it on faith.
Yeah, well, actually he's relying on the Camilla to do the zoning away there. Very nicely done by the Camilla. Engaging on the Lapu, the blood links comes out on the Camilla. and they managed to pick up both that and the Odette in the mid lane as well. Meanwhile, Joy trying to get into the back line there, but Carry manages to get away. Melissa with a nice ultimate. The Vengeance, though, however, manages to almost manage to save the carry, but Melissa with just about enough damage to see that through. Though Melissa still staying in lane there, but dangerous. What a pop from that. Bane with his first kill.
Always trying to do a gank at the bot lane.
Yeah, look at the amount of damage that's being done to the Hylos on the top. You know, and
I see this.
Yeah, Ruby trying to engage on the Ruby right now. I mean, look at Dapu, right? Did so much of damage.
Yeah, I see it.
She just heals it back up.
I think that's gonna be it for the Labu. She might jump in for that.
No.
I would.
No flicker, bro. No flicker. Probably playing it a bit safe. Again here in the by the blue buff, Bane is just not letting that Joy take her blue buff. There's already a 1.5 level lead on the junglers there. Making a rotation towards the gold lane. Melissa in the bush trying to get out as quickly as possible. She's hightailing it. Tries to make a defense of the lane. Nice zone out from the Hylos there.
Not bad at all there. Very good defense.
Joy coming in, though the knockback from...
You're gonna feel that all bad.
Oh yes, way more than enough damage going out. Nice follow up from the Aurora.
That's gonna be 3 for nothing, unfortunately, I think.
Yeah. Odette coming in trying to get something, but I mean a little bit too late there.
Depending, I mean, if she's able to do that, I'll be impressed.
Yeah. She's still sticking around the turret. Stun comes in.
Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking, man. Like, there's too much there. That CC from the Bane with the Camilla there, there's just too much to deal with, man. That time I'm just hightailed it to the second turret.
Oh, nice combo play again from the Aurora, right into the carry ultimate. They just melted that Hylos down. It was like he wasn't even there. Map pressure.
Ruby on the story. She wants blood.
Ruby right now is really, really strong.
Yeah, I'd say, but she's always been scary for me, man. Like, I'll be honest. Whenever I see a Ruby player, I wouldn't just go in like, okay, I'm not. You know, I always test it out first, just to see what's happening. But Ruby overall, for me, always been a little bit scary, man. Because you never know what they're gonna do. You know.
Joy finally gets that blue buff of hers, but she dies for it in the process. Though she does manage to get the Aurora passive off. Melissa with a solo kill on the top lane.
With a solo kill, that's your nice one. Bad damage. So it's not somewhere you see a carry get outburst.
Yeah, Vengeance carry as well.
Yeah, on top of that. Holy, what you gonna do?
This Hylos is just getting melted. I mean, there's so much damage coming in from the Bane.
I see he is rocking the new Thunderbolt at least.
Yeah. So we've got an engagement here onto the Lapo. It's a 4v1. He's completely out of position. I don't think he's going to survive that for very long.
Again, the Viking squad, they are extremely good at working together. You know, the map control is more than solid, and it's very rarely that you see them fight with more than, less than one other person there.
Yes.
You know?
Very nice discipline, as you pointed out.
Yeah, for sure.
We've got the mid lane pushing in. Joy's got a nice position in the back to try to get to the back line, knowing that Aurora's passive is off. Oh, very nice ulti from the Odette. But there was just too much of damage coming in.
Yeah. Hey man, honestly, if it wasn't for our engagement there, it would have been 3 for nothing. I feel. So at least she got that one kill.
Yeah, at least she got the one kill. But the map pressure completely on the side of Vikings here, as we look at Ole on the Bane starting the first lot of the game at 10 minutes.
I'm willing to say it might be because they're running around with pockets full of gold, man. But you'd think that weighs them down. Not in this game.
Yeah.
Let's see. he's trying to make a move here, but I think he's just going to get trapped once more.
Yeah, Caddy's got a lot of damage.
Camilla giving beautiful vision, and she's in the perfect position to come and save him here.
Well, the Blood Lynx comes out from the Camilla. She's just waiting for some damage to come in on the Caddy. But the Lapu gets busted down. Melissa is going to get out. Get out of dodge.
That was close. She almost ate it as well.
Yeah, Joy trying to get some. Okay, no, just clearing a wave to make sure that.
Pushing in now. Halfway through the map. Let's see what House of Jaeger can bring to the party in terms of defense.
Oh, nice ultimate from the Joy into the backline. She manages to get one and get away. The Odette ulti coming in there, doing a lot of damage. Got enough follow-up from the Lapu. So it's 2-for-1 exchange so far. With the counter engage. The
as much damage as he possibly can, just trying to get his passive hooked up again.
Yeah.
But he will, unfortunately,
fall.
Drop.
So it's a 2-for-2 overall, but that allowed House of Jaeger to get a pretty solid defense in, just losing the one inhibitor. Which, I mean, is not ideal. It's not what you want.
But it can never be.
Things could have gotten a lot worse.
Yeah, definitely. That was at least a solid engagement from their side. I don't think there was too many mistakes there. It was either go for it or let the Lord push that mid lane, you know. So.
Agreed.
And they still got their mid lane turret up. It might not seem like much.
The Blood Lynx comes out onto one Ruby with the ultimate beam following up with a big damage from that ultimate.
Yep.
Melissa is just trying to melt anybody that she can down, but I don't.
I think they'll wipe out, but they'll end her.
Yeah, they should have enough damage to end this with one more wave coming in.
Maybe get the wipe out because Lapu is trying his best to defend.
Well played to Vikings.
Yeah, they're on fire, man. Honestly, I feel like they're on fire. That was a good game. In my personal opinion, they the way they are moving together, the way they focus, the push on the map, you know, it's beautiful to see, and you can see it in the statistics.
Yeah.
Team fight participation, the lowest here was from the Ruby. Most of the time we saw the Lapu and the Ruby going at each other, and you know, no one was really bothering anyone down there too much, so that kind of makes sense. And then from the other side, you know, you can see the difference in team fight participation. There's about, you're running more to like the 40% range across the board, where you've got 80% team fight on Viking side. So, yeah. So maybe having to look at working together a little bit more in the team fights.
Yeah. But look at Bane with his overall contribution. 36% hero damage, 65% turret damage, 83% team fight participation.
No, it was it when that we can say for sure.
Yeah, most definitely. Alright, so we should be moving on to our next game. Let's just enter the lobby.
You pop me the invite whenever you have it.
Yeah, once I get into the lobby, I'll.
I know. It's forever waiting game. Huh?
Yeah.
Not waiting in the lobby, waiting to start the stream, waiting for people to join the lobby to join the stream.
Yeah.
Before you know it, we get people playing musical chairs inside the lobby.
So let's just check. Let's put up our next fixture for today. That'll be so we looked at. Okay, so we've got a bit of a break in between this game and the next. So because it seems, according to the schedule, Knights of Mayhem, Team A versus Pyro, but that's only at 9 o'clock. So I think we've got a bit of time. Have a bit of a break before our next stream starts.
Okay, well, then I'm definitely going to try and save the battery on my phone.
Oh,
So just tell me when I need to log back in.
okay, all right. Then I'll message you when we need to be back in the lobby. But for now, I think we can pause. But let me just confirm with our referee here. Let's play some musical chairs while we wait to check.
You're going to make me log back in to play musical chairs. Okay.
So Vikings from this Group D. I mean, we've streamed quite a bit of Group D's games. They look to be a very, very strong team. I think it's 100% win rate for them so far. I mean, we saw them beat Purveyors of Pain last night. We saw them beat... who else did they beat last night? I think it was... Pyro. As well. So they beat Pyro, Purveyors of Pain, House of Jaeger. So I think the only games left for them would be Lethal Elite Ops is their last one. Okay, yeah, so next stream's at 9 o'clock. We've got a bit of time to relax. So, you know, look at my squad. Forever wanting to play. Already. So let's have a little bit of a break now. We've got about half an hour break. So for any one of you watching, we'll be back on the stream in around 30 minutes or so. We'll see everybody then. For now, enjoy the rest of the evening that you're having. We'll see you all soon.
I'm actually so glad we got a break. I needed to
Hi. I will add my team now. I'm not going to play much.
One, go.
What's up, everybody? We've got Pirate up here. And who will they be facing tonight, Wei?
So we've got Pyro versus Knights of Mayhem Squad A. That's the squad of our organizer in chief, the one and only Psycho Gerard, organizer of the MSA. Though I don't see him in the lineup here. Well, with the first ban,
Chaos, Catoid, Lord Dracula. I think I might even know Slash and Ghidorah. I think we might have faced up against once or twice.
So there's a respect ban on the side of Knights of Mayhem with the Freya. I think they did their homework on Anubis and his Freya. Minotaur ban, always a good one from Pyro. Knights of Mayhem follow it up with a Camilla ban, and well, Camilla's being banned quite often these days.
Yeah, true. But I think that's the first Camilla ban we've seen that we've streamed so far. Unless there might be one other game that I missed, but I think there hasn't been a Camilla ban in the ones we've streamed so far.
I think there was just one, but
in ranked matches,
That's what I'm saying.
she's
I might
good.
be mistaken. I might be off with one.
Yeah, in
I might
ranked
have missed
matches, she's getting banned quite a lot.
Oh no, for sure. No, that's for sure. And that's before the update.
So we've got a chip as the first pick by Slash on the side of Knights of Mayhem.
That's something interesting. That'll definitely bring some what you call this map delirium is what I call it. You know, where you just don't know where the hell the person's gonna pop up next. It's so much right? You just don't know what's gonna happen. Right? Oh, and then they come in with the freaking Minnesota as well.
Yeah.
Like that's gonna help. Imagine all of a sudden next moment you just see that thing bop bop bop, just a bunch of shields pulling you, what spears pulling you and stabbing you. Nah, I'm good. And then you get more CC. Oh yeah, no, these guys are going hard on the CC tonight, brother.
Yeah. We've also got some interesting picks on the side of Pyro with Nana and Belleric. I mean, if the two of them get their ulti combo going together, it could be pretty dangerous. Nana does counter the Odette with her Molina second skill. Can cancel her ultimate.
Okay, just as a train of thought quickly, right? Because the way I can see the Nana and the Belleric working, the Belleric can either throw his ult, or is it to get the aggro, and then she pops Molina, or you can do it vice versa, where if you can get them in a group, you pop the Molina and you get the quick easy ult for the Belleric.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you can catch everyone and then you pop in with which they now have the Hanabi, which also always comes very good with Bell. Belleric and Hanabi has been a solid combination for me, I think.
So we've got some nice picks here with the Tourist. I'm actually quite impressed with the new Tourist. With all the changes to the items and stuff, he's a tanky boy at this moment.
Yeah, I see. I was talking so much nonsense. We missed the Roger and the Liam mod ban.
Yeah,
that's actually quite
Roger's a good ban because I mean he can go either gold or jungle right now, and he's looking pretty strong. Liam mod, since the buff, has been terrorizing ranks since the update.
Oh man, I'm thinking now. Iridar, I just saw the Iridar there now. Iridar with that new item, man. That's gotta be something else.
Yeah, with Ixia as well.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm with you.
New marksman items. And then we've got Anubis on Alpha. Princess on the Hanabi. We saw her do quite well with that Hanabi yesterday in the streams. But she's going to be up against the Ixia, which is always tough to lane against. So it's going to be a lot of poke versus poke damage on the gold lane.
How are you feeling about this Alpha pick?
Alpha is nice to deal with low mobility heroes that are a bit tanky. So he will work quite nicely against the Thanos, the Chip, and even the Munzatar to a certain degree. Because Munzatar's ulti only sort of cancels Alpha's ultimate if he's caught inside it, but he's got that first and second skill to proc his passive and get the true damage and lifesteal in. So it's quite a nice pick.
I'm stoked to see how that plays out then.
Though we do have a couple of petrifies on the side of Knights of Mayhem, so they're just building CC on top of CC. There's a lot of CC on their side.
There is a lot of CC, man. And you can imagine if you're going to get people to stand still around Thomas, that's going to hurt, man.
Yes.
That's going to hurt.
It's got the new emblem in there, that temporal rain. I'll be quite interested to
I
see.
was just talking about it now, yeah. That is an interesting one. Let's see. So he's basically going to get his ultimate a lot quicker. That's the main thing I think behind that ultimate.
So we got Thamus starting on his red buff, so he's probably rotating towards the XP side. Some recall spams from Pyro around the first red buff there. Alpha looking for hopefully trying to get a gank on that gold lane. Where we can see already the pokes has begun.
Hanabi taking a significant amount of damage there, as well as Ixia.
Yeah, it's a...
They're going to be fighting at each other the whole game. I think they're going to be acting like fighters this game.
Yeah. It's going to be the poke wars. The poke wars in the lane. Well, there you go, still at it again, the two of them. Well,
Chaos, do be feeding it a bit though.
Yeah.
I think we're going to get an early game kill here. Oof, just.
Yeah. Managed to get away that Ixia. I'm going to be trying to throw in that bounces of us to try to get some extra damage off the recoil.
She might get some turret gold here because of that little exchange. It's always, sometimes, this is the thing we've discussed about multiple times. It's not necessarily about killing someone. Getting them low enough for them to recoil is more than enough. That's sufficient,
Yeah, Ixia without much vision. Oh, they engage upon the Mincetar. Alpha with a nice ulti going in there. Looks like they might burst him down. Good follow-up from the Belleric and Nana there. First blood to the side of Pyro. Oh, Chip coming in there with the second skill. Trying to get some damage done. He's taking a ton of damage. And there we go with the second kill as well.
Maybe with a little bit of a questionable engage there from Chip. I think he could have just reset his team a bit there.
Yeah, Alpha diving into the backline, slightly overextended. They might get a return kill. Nicely done by the side of Knights of Mayhem. With both kills going on to Lord Dracula on the Odette.
I think Nana's just teasing here, I'll be honest. I think she was just teasing a bit there on that Thomas. Keeping him from doing his thing.
Oh, nice pull in by the Mincetar. Managed to pick off the Hanabi under the turret there. Some very nice exchanges. Belleric and Terizla already in position for the Lord. Belleric level 3.
Gold's still looking very much even on both sides.
Yeah.
Which is pretty amazing considering all the deaths that's happened so far.
Oh, nice engage from the Mincetar. Beautiful ulti followed by the Odette ulti. Oh, coming in clutch there. With
that's out. That's just that was brutal, man. That was hard to watch.
Yeah, 3-for-nothing exchange. Free turtle to the side of Knights of Mayhem.
Slash totally owning up to his name, bro.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Very nice play from the Mincetar there.
Oh, sorry, this was Ghidorah. My bad.
Ghidorah, yeah.
That wasn't Slash.
You just like saying slash.
I'm sorry, but still, though, that was a solid freaking engagement from that team, man. That was juice.
Okay, so they're moving again. Rome and Jungler sticking quite close together for the side of Pyro. Mage busy clearing.
I think we might see the drop, brother.
Oh, nice engage by the Alpha. Get pulled in by the Mincetar. Followed up by the Ixia ultimate, who just melts the Alpha down. Mincetar with the ultimate again on the Belleric, but he's a tanky boy. He might be able to survive quite a lot, but during all of that there, the Hanabi manages to take down the gold lane turret. Odette with the ultimate, but she misses pretty much everybody. Hanabi manages to melt the Mincetar down, but they are slightly out of position. Chip coming in with a stun on the Hanabi, uses the ultimate, but they manage to all get away. So again, even though there's a lot of kills, the
beautiful footwork from
fancy footwork.
Pyro's side there. They managed to dodge quite a few skills there.
So Terizla and Alpha engaging upon the Chip there. They should be able to burst him down. I think Alpha's got enough damage in there. Yes, the true damage comes out.
He does.
They're trying to push this XP lane before the Thamus gets in. I don't know if they know he's on the way. Use the movement speed. They back out very quickly, having taken their objective. So as much as the kills are on the side of Knights of Mayhem, the map control is on the side of Pyro. This looks like it's setting up to be quite an interesting engagement. What do you think about the gameplay so far from both teams, Pyro?
Like I was saying, I mean, we've got equal turrets, equal gold, more or less. This is actually turning out to be quite the competitive matchup.
With a nice ultimate there, allowing Alpha to manage to secure the turtle. Alpha goes in there, a lot of damage coming out. It was a 3v3 situation, but I mean, the damage coming out from Alpha is just
Yeah,
super
Knights of
insane.
Mayhem losing 3 there in that engagement. That's pretty hurtful, especially if seeing as they lost the turtle there as well.
Oh, Alpha, Minsatar engages upon the Alpha as he tries to take the blue buff. He manages to secure it. Odette comes in with the ultimate, knowing that. Very nice pickup from the Minsatar again. Manages to protect. Manages to secure the kill. But Hanabi coming in manages to pick up 1, 2, 3.
And that would be 3 kills. That is crazy. These guys need to settle down and try and defend. They cannot be going in so aggressive.
Yeah, the push coming in so that they're going to try and take the mid lane turret. Nana's zoning away that Ixia, but she uses her ultimate to clear the wave just to protect the mid lane turret. I mean, you can't be losing all your turrets
just on
early.
Just over a minute from 0 gold difference to a 3k gold difference, just so that we're aware of that one. I think we might see this game swing very quickly now if Pyro keep pushing the way they've been pushing, man.
Engagement on Chip onto the Terizla, but those just are two tanky people poking each other. Tamos with the engage. Molina comes out from penalty zone as well from the Terizla.
These guys are
coming in with the ultimate. Odette, hopefully maybe with a cleanup. Not enough damage. The Alpha, Terizla and Nana manages to sustain. At the same time, we've got the Belleric and the Hanabi managing to push the second level of turret down there on the XP side. Nana pushing into the mid lane.
Mid lane turret. Yeah, mid lane turret finally drop. She might actually get the Nana's passive down. And saves the turret as well. Well done, Ixia. You've done your team proud.
Meanwhile, we've got Terizla and Alpha managing to take a free turtle there. Engagement onto the Belleric. Escapes with 1 HP. Nice engage from the Alpha. Odette with the ultimate, but doesn't manage to pick off anybody. Just sort of keeps them away. But at the same time, that mid lane turret does fall.
There's a few wasted ults from that Odette so far in this game. You think it might be because of a bit of pressure?
Could possibly be. I mean, these tournament matches are quite a step up in terms of levels of concentration and decision making from your normal games. It's fortunate that MSA is just once a year. Imagine having to deal with this pressure all year round.
Oh, hell no.
Engagement onto the Alpha in the mid lane. I think he might be able to get them to be burst down, but no, the lifesteal comes in. Belleric with a nice ultimate as well as Nana. She manages to escape with just a sliver of HP.
Man's on a noobs, man. He's like, nah.
Meanwhile, there in the bot lane, solo pick off by Chaos onto Princess. Ixia kills Hanabi. Maybe this.
Yeah, like I was saying, that all of a sudden swing in goal difference. If you don't pay attention to that, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna engage into fights that you're just not gonna get out of. And by the time you realize it, it's too late. We were sitting with equal turrets, not even 3 minutes ago, 4 minutes ago, and yeah, Pyro is now right up against the Knights of Mayhem, and I don't think there's much way of getting an easy way of getting back here unless they start pushing some lanes.
Both teams do have a lot of team fight potential. There's quite a lot of sets and a lot of damage on both sides. It's just about making sure that Odette's ulti can go off for long enough to do the damage and follow it up with the Ixia ultimate. They've got to get it a bit late, the timing on it. So here we can see that Pyro going straight for that Lord, the first Lord of the game at 9.5 minutes. It looks like it's going to be an uncontested Lord. Knights of Mayhem just hoping to hold the pressure, making sure they try and keep their lanes. They want to hope for a nice defense here. Because engagement onto the Minsatar, he was a bit overextended there. They managed to burst him down quite quickly. So they won't have him there as the Lord pushes into the base, most likely, or as the Lord spawns. Let's see the cooldown, 15 seconds, maybe just be in time. Lord's only going out now. Ixia with the ultimate, a little bit on the early side, trying to zone the team away. It's got quite a bit of a cooldown on it. Nice poke from the Nana onto the X here, but she's got the movement to escape that ultimate.
Solid push here from the Terizla on the bot lane, making sure the wave, there's at least one wave pushing in with the Lord.
Yeah. Mid lane turret shield's already down. Nice defense in there. They managed to save that final inhibitor. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, we've got an engagement by the Terizla onto the chip. Oh, nice hook from that, the Mincethard again. Penalty zone from the Terizla, manages to catch two. Odette with the ultimate. Alpha comes in trying to cancel it, but misses his skill. Oh, what?
Ouch! Nasty. See, this is the thing with that Hanabi as well, man. If you're in there, you're in there, man. It's gonna take you a few seconds to get out, and more than most of the time, it's too late, bro. that was insane.
Yeah.
I mean, the guys were kind of fighting like they were still okay, and the next moment the damage was just, it was done.
Even though Pyro lost a couple of plays, they managed to take down 2 of the inhibitor turrets. So, all in all, I'd say that's pretty decent for them.
Yeah, no. What I was saying was the damage coming in from the Hanabi was just insane, man. Like the Knights of Mayhem were still there, you know, engaging, and the next moment they were all just half out, and that Hanabi was just throwing shurikens like mad, man. It was just cooked.
Yeah, if the Ixia was a little bit more disciplined with the use of the ultimate and had it there for that team fight, it would have changed everything.
Let's see what happens here on this. Do you think this red will go uncontested? I think the bit scared to jump in here.
Yeah, it's not worth it to try to die for just a ramp buff.
Fair enough.
Besides, it is another 25 seconds to the next Lord. And it is going to be the 12-minute Lord. So the enhanced Lord coming out. Pyro doing quite a nice job of just denying Knights of Mayhem farm. As they they got a nice slow push going down here in the mid lane as well. What should have been a slow push. They did a little bit too much of damage to that final wagon there. Okay, so Terizla putting some pressure on the bot lane. 4 of the
uncontested, I think.
Yeah, it's completely uncontested. Alpha just getting a little bit more farm. Hopefully they're going to show the discipline needed so that they don't engage in any pointless fights just until the Lord gets there. They've got their waves coming in quite nicely, though I don't think it's going to be an even push into the base. Yeah, they cleared the mid lane, so the mid lane will probably get there before everything else. Gives this uneven lane push here is going to give Knights of Mayhem at least the opportunity to clear away. No, nice ultimate from the Alpha going in there, but they managed to get one. But Odette coming in on the clutch ultimate, she's doing some of the damage, but just
so
not enough.
Saying, no way, Jose, we are ending this. There's no chance. We worked for this. You will not take it from us. Nah, they worked for that, but the team play there was exceptional. They were on point there. Nah, the game was that was. I was afraid for them. I gotta say, when I saw Knights of Mayhem's lineup, I was a bit scared for them. But I know they held their own and they just rolled this game. In my opinion, that was a very good game.
Yeah,
It was very even up until about the 5th minute, and then after that total engagement, they just lost too many men and tried too hard to get back at it, I think.
So congratulations.
It just hurt them a bit there, which was, I think, still a bit early to mid game. They got chopped.
So congratulations to Pyro on their win there against Knights of Mayhem. Very, very well done to you guys. Played a nice game. But on to the next match.
How the world sees me is
so the next match would be Knights of Mayhem again, this time versus Vikings. Vikings up again once more.
That should be good.
Sweets to me are like nectar to the butterfly.
Where is our... We just gotta wait for our... referee? Where's our referee? Let's get back into lobby. Right, let me send you the invite. Next lobby is created. Though I think we have a bit of time because the game finished a bit early and we did start a bit early. So it's going to be another 20 minutes until the next game. So what can we say about the matches so far?
Oh, they've been highly entertaining. For the very least, you know. I really enjoyed this last game. I feel like both teams were quite evenly matched up. You know, you could see that in like the movement and the way they were approaching objectives. But yeah, again, I feel like Knights of Mayhem just had a very costly 5-minute mark, man. After that turtle.
Yeah, it was that
like
engaged.
I said, they were still running at even gold, even turrets, and they went from that to a 3k gold lead on Pyro's side and having no turrets left, virtually. So, yeah. And that was all in the span of 3 minutes.
Well, that's how it goes in this game, you know. One team fight, one good play, one clutch ultimate, changed the course of an entire match.
No, 100%, 100%. But I think that also there's something to say about, you know, overcompensating for a loss, you know, trying to, like, the moment they lost, I think they lost about 3 players. 2 players spawned in, and they went and died again, basically. So, you know, I kind of find myself guilty of that as well. You know, a lot of times I'll get a bit tilted, I'll die, and I'll feel like, hey, I wasn't supposed to die there. I could have survived that. And then I'll take that last fight into the next fight instead of treating the next fight as a new fight, you know? Considering that, okay, look, I just took a death. There's farm I didn't get. There's farm that person got from me, you know? And then now I'm trying to fight the person on even ground again where we're not really on even ground. And when you realize it, it's late. You know, you can't get out of there. And I feel like that literally just happened for the 4 Nights of Mayhem at that 5-minute mark. And yeah, sometimes when you get a bit frazzled, it's hard to get control of the game again. You know, especially you need a strong team leader that time, someone to call the shots and say, hey guys, calm down, bring it back. Defense is what we're doing. We're not leading. We need to get the pressure back on their side. That's how I feel about it. So. That's how I'm feeling about the last game.
Yeah. But you see, with Mobile Legends being the way it's designed, it's a MOBA with quite a small map. You know, in comparison to, the original MOBA like Dota 2, for instance, or its copycat, League of Legends. And those maps are quite large. The gameplay is a lot slower. Here with the smaller map, when you make a mistake, it can be punished really, really badly. And now that doesn't mean that you gotta be perfect in everything that you're doing, because naturally people will make mistakes. It's just about minimizing, as you said, the damage that happens from a mistake. Because sometimes it's not even a mistake. Sometimes the person that you're up against just pulls off a clutch play. You gotta take your hats off to them and say, all right, that was a good move, that was a good play. Didn't see that coming. Time to reset. Patience is key. So even though this is a much faster paced MOBA, exhibiting the right amount of patience in the game is necessary. And as you said, there was, on the side of Knights of Mayhem, there was a lot of rushing into things, not waiting for their ultimates to all be synced, because based on the team composition they had a lot of team fight potential. But if your skills are not on cooldown when the team fight starts, then you're in trouble. Also, you've got to know who is supposed to engage when. Whereas Pyro was just waiting for the Odette ulti. Like Alpha was quite patient, waiting for the Odette ulti, trying to get her to, in his ultimate to cancel that.
Yes.
But let's see.
It's funny. I remember you asking, you wondering where's the knockup for the Odette, and I just now realized they ended up bringing in the alpha for that.
Looks like the guys are busy ranking. Only you and I don't get to rank today. You know how much I wanted to rank today. But anyway.
You're the one that told me not to rank after major updates. But anyway.
The major update's done after a while now. We already pretty much understand the meta and how it's going to be. It just took a few days of just trying out a few things. I mean...
well, maybe after that we can grab a few games. Never know. I know you don't sleep, so...
We'll see. We shall see whether we have the time to do so. Because we will be on stream, for those of you watching, till around 11 tonight. It's going to be quite a long stretch. But I don't think we're going to be bored. Because we've got some very entertaining games coming up.
That's for sure. I mean, the guys haven't disappointed yet, so I'm confident.
Yeah. So we were just waiting for for Vikings to get into the lobby here. We've seen quite a lot of them over the last few days. What do you think about this matchup here? Knights of Mayhem versus Vikings. The Knights, actually, if you think about it, in terms of a bit of history, the Knights versus the Vikings, England, and it's like that Nordic Wars all over again.
Oh, actually, yeah, man. Well, nice idea, I like where you're going with it, bro. I think you should maybe let the guys know what's happening there in the lobby, so that they can be on the same level. Huh?
Yeah. So what's your thoughts on this matchup? Who are you favoring here?
Okay, I'm gonna be straight up, yeah. I'm not gonna favor anyone for the mere fact that I know Knights of Mayhem are capable in their gameplay. And you saw that in their drafting. I mean, the draft was solid. I think it was just maybe either a communication issue or maybe the guys are just warming up. I don't know. That was their first game of the night, if I'm not mistaken. So this next game coming up against Vikings also very solid team. So in my personal opinion, I think this is going to be an equal matchup. So I'm 50-50 for both of these teams. Vikings have shown me what they've got, and it was pretty impressive. It's my neighbor is an extremely good mage, so Knights of Mayhem are definitely gonna have to watch out for that over there. Just beware of the mage. That's gonna be a doozy. Maybe look out for that Navaria ban, because dude, what I saw after that Navaria, those snipes, bro, honestly, that was cocked through. That was so much damage. Yeah, but yeah, still, I'm 50-50 on this one. I'm feeling.
So a very nice mage with a very nice profile picture. We've got a Pokemon theme going on there with it's my Navis.
Oh yeah, also Oli's been making some crazy jungle decisions, for his team.
Yeah, me personally, I'd lean a bit to the side of Vikings. I mean, just having watched them play, they work as such a nice unit. Their team play has been very impressive.
That is true. But also, like I said, I also know Knights of Mayhem. I've seen them play, and I'm confident in their gameplay. I think they can bring it. I don't think this is going to be an easy game for Vikings at all.
No doubt. Well, any team on their day can beat any team.
That's the truth. Like I said, you never know. But like I said, I'm very 50-50 about this one. I just want the guys to bring a good game. I don't care who wins, personally, as long as they give it their best and do some crazy stuff. For me, it's all about content.
So what you're trying to say to me is you didn't take a bet on this game. That's why what you're saying 50-50, not why but who wins. I see.
We can take a bet, but yes, we can. I don't mind.
Okay, so what happens? The winner gets to shave the loser's head. Is that the bet we're taking here, Mr. Ninja? with the head
Can't
full
do
of
that
red
because
hair.
the first time I'll see you will probably be at my wedding. I can't be bald at my wedding.
Yeah, I was hoping to win that bet, but anyway.
I was thinking that you would like to win that bet.
Alright, so Knights of Mayhem with a Hayabusa ban. They probably watched the stream yesterday and saw Ole on that Hayabusa being devastating. I think that was the Purveyors of Pain game, wasn't it?
I believe so. I think you are correct. I trust your memory more than mine. So let's go with that.
Nice ban from the Viking side with the Xbox. Always a bit of a frustration to deal against. But with the
For
Xbox,
everyone watching, bad Xbox always.
but with the Xbox ban, I think they probably think that Knights of Mayhem are gonna probably pick him. But the Xbox ban is generally there if you're gonna go a bit tanky. Though I haven't seen the jungler play any tanks in the jungle, actually in any of the games. So
Are you telling me people ban things and they don't know why?
evidently.
That was just way.
Evidently.
Now we'll have the discussion with Vikings after this, no problem.
Yeah. So that's what he's usually there to deal with. He's got that nice poke and the true damage. He goes nicely into tankier lineups because he can get his passive off quite nicely.
Yeah. Makes you wonder why I never play him.
Oh, Catacode
You know,
flexing the family.
like the amount of times I've been told in game, I play mage like a fucking like a fighter, bro. And then I'm like, is there something wrong with this? You know, like I just want to bring something new to the game.
Yeah. So we've got a Terizla as the first pick from Knights of Mayhem. And as I was saying, I do really like the Terizla play. Oh, and again with the Ruby pick. It seems that Vikings love to spam that Ruby using the power spike that she's got right now fully to their advantage. It's my Navis on the Sicilian.
That's juice. I like this.
Bit of a late game mage, but I wonder, have you tested out how the new items works on the Sicilian? Does it give him a bit of a power spike in the early game?
Not just yet. I can't imagine. Like I could think that lantern might help, the wishing lantern, but maybe if you if you need what you call this anti-heal, I'd go for the glowing wand. But other than that, I probably wouldn't use the glowing wand. I think it's you lose in a bit of magic power there.
Alright, so there's a pick of Irithel and Xavier for the side of Knights of Mayhem. Xavier is looking quite strong at the moment. The new items have given him a bit of a new lease on life. I wouldn't say like overpowered strong, but quite nice.
It is better to be feared than
With
loved.
the Vikings going for the
If you
backline
cannot
dive with
buff.
Claude and also the wave clear. He's got quite fast wave
Still
clear.
waters
There have been
run
quite a
deep.
few MM players who have been telling me that Claude's broken now with the new item updates. Let's see how Nilo performs on the Claude.
It looks like he's running the Purify. It's interesting. I've actually seen 3 Purifiers in this matchup so far.
What do you think about the ban so far?
I was surprised by the Lapu, I gotta say, and the Armon. Those two, I kind of didn't expect. The Ling,
I literally invented one.
man, I hate facing a Ling. That thing is so difficult to hit with the legends I like to play. I'm not gonna say Valir. We've got Chip here, I see. But yeah, I was surprised by the Lapu ban and the Army ban. So I don't know if those are maybe respect bans.
Well, possible. Armon is a bit of a frustration with the new item updates. They looks like Knights of Mayhem are going for a bit of a healing comp here. They've got the Estus coming out, and the Leomord. Leomord's quite strong now after that buff, as we stated earlier. I'm quite interested to see, what do you think is Ole's pick going to be in the jungle? Is he going to stick to his assassin?
That's because I feel like he likes picking Bane. like contemplating. Oh, jeez.
Julian comes
Maybe
out.
he heard me. Maybe he heard me. Huh? Maybe that's why he banned the almond, you know? In case he had to pick up the Julian early or something.
Possibly.
I don't know. You're the jungle expert, you tell me, man. Why do you go for this? Why do you go for the Julian?
Because it's when he uses that enhanced first skill, he can do quite a bit of damage. Possibly, but you see, with the if he manages to catch the Estus, that's going to be their real target. Because whoever they, because Julian doesn't have burst damage, he's got DPS damage. So I'm not too sure about the Julian pick. I mean, with an Estus there, you kind of want to burst somebody down before Estus gets that heal off.
Yeah.
Lock them down and burst. But they do have quite a bit of CC on their side. Maybe they're going to go for some, maybe try and get some early game pressure, because Julian doesn't really need level 4, let's be honest. He just needs 3 levels. And he can start invading and doing, well, Julian things.
Welcome to mobile.
And Julian things. King Julian, do your thing.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield.
Okay.
Smash them.
So Julian onto the red buff. Leomord starting the blue by the looks of it. A little bit slow to get to his location. Got both sides got the team helping out.
At least.
I think though Sicilian should have the easier time of wave clear in the mid lane.
I am willing to agree with you, definitely. If that's not going to be the case, she's going to gain a hell of a lot of stacks in the meantime, because, you know, if they're going to be in a phase like that, Ash is going to give them more opportunity to build stacks, and you don't want to do that.
Yeah. Alright, so uncontested Litho on the side of Leomord manages to take it with no real stress. Julian, well, he's on his level 3 with his ultimate already. Trying to get a gank probably on the gold lane. Estes is still around jungler. Looks like they're trying to... Iratel sensed the danger. She knew something was up.
She smelt it. Maybe a little tiger smelt it. I don't know what's that. Looks like a panther.
Well, tiger or panther, depending on the skin actually. Sort of changes.
Yeah, but this one looks like a panther. I don't know. Maybe I don't have the skin down at it.
This is the Zodiac skin.
Okay, yeah. So
Iratel,
looks like
Iratel looks like she's gonna get quite a nice chunk of change out of this gold shield turret. In the meantime, Viking are setting up here on the XP lane, trying to get a gank in. We've got Dracula on the Leomord just hiding in the bushes, getting a bit of a poke in on the chip.
Damage on that turtle. Let's see what happens here. Leomord having a look-see.
Yeah, waiting for his team to come give him some vision.
He might try and steal it. I think he might just try and steal it.
Oh, nice steal from Lord Dracula on the Leomord there. I can hear some people chanting in the background. Red tree cap, red tree cap.
I wonder who that could be.
Oh,
All right,
nice
all of them
poke
are
from
bad.
the Xavier in the mid lane. Look at the damage coming out from Xavier. At the top lane, we've got a 2v1 situation, but it looks like the Estes is just helping clear the lane there. We've got 4 people moving down in the gold lane again. Iratel, sensing the danger, looks like it. Got a nice nose for danger.
Just something to note here, Ghidorah was playing the Mincetar in the previous matchup for Knights of Mayhem, if I'm not mistaken, and he's now on the MM lane. So they actually have
Oh,
very
first blood
versatile
falling
players.
to the Julian. There was a slight
on the
overextension
Estes.
from the Estes.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Iratel just hiding in the bushes there. Will she give vision of herself? They're just waiting. Vikings waiting for the perfect opportunity to get that stun going in. Julian misses his first kill, but the stun comes out from Chip. And a follow-up from It's My Navis, it secures the kill there. Nicely executed by Vikings. But even though, I mean, look at the goal difference, it's basically nothing.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I was just about to mention that, and I was also looking at the items. I see Irito was running the Clock of Destiny, which also has the reworked item, the Elegant Gem. Just having a quick look, so I do remember there was a bit of a revamp on that. Yeah,
Oof.
that's quite a bit of damage.
From the
That's going to be adding.
Yeah, from the Jaeger. Nice engage onto the Estes there. They're going to manage to burst him down here. He's not going to be around for that turtle fight. The Terizla comes in using the chip ultimate, but that I don't think was the smartest move. He just got himself into the middle of no man's land. Ruby just trying to CC the hell out of the Hirotel.
Yeah,
Nice engagement.
That was painful.
Yeah, they managed to
See,
get...
I really like this comp. I mean, if you look at the comp, you know, if you take the Ruby, the Chip, and the Sicilian, if you just run those three together, if they come up on you, you're in danger, bro.
Yeah. Ooh, almost a snipe from Catacode there,
Xavier.
Xavier.
On the turtle, almost all that.
Yeah.
That would have been beautiful.
But 0 to 6 for the side of Vikings. A bit of a gold lead coming up now. Looks like again they're setting up down here on the gold lane. They just don't want to leave Katara alone. Claude with a little bit of a bait, but I think they know that they're there in the bushes, so they're going to play safe around this turret. Hopefully get some protection in. Sicilian trying to get a push on the
a little bit
middle
of a gold gap here on the side of Vikings with 4K. Sorry, 3K. My bad.
Yeah.
3K gold difference here for Vikings.
Yeah.
They should utilize this as much as they can. This way they'll also have the late game capability of the Sicilian. You know, if they can get a nice and farmed up.
Though the map pressure is pretty even at this moment in time. No turrets have fallen at 6 minutes into the game.
But the bottom lane turret is not doing well at all. They'll definitely have to put on some defense.
Nice engagement there by the Sicilian. I think they could try and bust down that Estes, but didn't have enough heals.
Yeah,
Leomord coming into the back line. Very clutch, managed to pick up the chip. Still engaging there. Nice to CC from the Sicilian. Manages to get that Leomord as well. Sicilian with a very nice positioning there, and then the stun in before he could do any more damage. And there's another pick off there again from the Julian on the Irithel.
That was nasty, man. Wow. See, I said this is again the thing Vikings really, I feel, need to get hold of is like once you've taken a loss, man, maybe back up just a little bit because it's not gonna help you to lose.
Very nice pickup from the Julian onto the Leomord. Knew he was coming for that red buff.
He called him at that buff, 100%.
He used it as a bait.
He didn't even need vision.
Meanwhile, on the top lane, we've got the 1v1 Battle of the Ages. Terizla onto the Ruby. Ruby almost dying. Flicker out comes out from the Terizla to get the pick off. But Julian is on the hunt again. Manages to get that enhanced first skill out. Terizla is a tanky boy, but Chip comes in with enough CC to make sure that they pick up the kill there.
Yeah, man, but like I was saying, man, this Chip and Sicilian combo, just including the Ruby, man, that is a lot of CC, you know, and displacement.
Irithel manages to take Irithel managed to take the tower and all that chaos, but Chip comes in with the ultimate. The team follows up quickly, managed to get that Irithel down. Nice poke from the Leomord onto the Sicilian. It was about half health, but he healed up a little bit. First Lord is
I
up.
think I'll be going for the first Lord pretty soon. We're running at a 4K gold lead still on this, or close to, sorry, I think it's more like a 3.5K gold
Penalty
lead.
zone comes up from the Terizla. He doesn't catch anyone with that. Estes is healing himself up. We're using the Terizla to do so. Nice zoning away from Vikings, as they've got probably an uncontested Lord here. So what do you think Knights of Mayhem should be doing at this moment in time?
Personally, I think Esther should definitely be getting some sort of defense. Maybe get that Dom Ice for the Ruby. That would be my first call. I see that Terizla actually has some anti-heal for the Ruby, but I don't think that's going to be enough. Defense, my man. That's what it's about. Get some kind of map control. Push your lanes. You know? Get to see if you can get a pick off here and there. Play it safe. When you're on the back foot, that's all you can do, man. You can't do anything extravagant.
But it's really difficult with the chip to... Oh, look at the Julian again. They're just engaging on the Estes, taking the Estes out of the team fight as quickly as possible. And the Ruby coming in with a very clutch ultimate there to make sure her jungler manages to get away.
These chip dives are crazy, bro. It's insane. I mean, they literally... most of the dives that have been like small dives, in on a turret, get a kill, out they go. If they decide to follow up, they pick another one off, you know, and then they're out of there. That time the people turn around, they think they're safe, Julian comes in and just clutches up someone else. It's the gameplay from Vikings is also insane.
So Sicilian in the meantime manages to take down that mid lane turret. They've got a nice push going there. Claude, he should be able to take the top lane turret second tier. Getting a lot more map control by the looks of it, Viking.
100% with you there. Dude, I'm just so impressed with this comp. I'm really impressed with this composition. It really works well.
So some pressure coming around here on the red buff side. It looks like the team. Oh, nice CC from the.
Yes, it's a team damage.
But the
it's insane, bro.
Estes manages to heal them all up. Estes slightly overextended there. Chip with the ultimate that comes in there. The whole team comes in there. It looks like penalty zone by the Terizla. Manages to catch one. Gets the pick off. I think they might be able to get this Julian. He's so low. But the Ruby comes in clutch with the ultimate that manages, with that CC that manages to save the Julian there. They managed to get out. Blazing duets meanwhile by Claude in the background. But, almost burst down. But the Xavier, nice prediction, manages to get that Dawning Light ultimate off. And gets to end that. Claude dived in a little bit prematurely there. All of this action happening just before the Lord, though I don't think anybody's going to be waiting for that Lord to be take it straight away. I mean, if you watch your timer, it's still another 10 seconds more for that 12-minute Lord. So they're probably going to wait for that timing.
First engagement. It was a bit of a touch and go there. I mean, it really could have gone either freaking way. Yeah. I was a bit, I was kind of rooting for Knights of Mayhem to maybe get some sort of a comeback here. I don't know how you were feeling about that.
Oh, you want the game to go on a little bit longer. Yeah, well, it's always nice to root for the, who would be the underdogs in this team, just based on the way the game's going right now. We do have a 7k gold lead on the side of Vikings. Right now we've got another engagement. They're just not giving this Estes a chance to heal anybody.
This Estes and Chip, it's cooking me out because you see the moment that the Chip hits, that damage is crazy. Then you get the stun with the Sissy. It's almost nothing for that Ruby to just start pulling people in. You know what I'm saying? It's just insane. I like this composition. I think it's very funky, bro. It's toxic as hell. But I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
So they managed to take the 12-minute Lord uncontested. Let's see what's gonna happen now in the game. You know, let's focus. Yeah, let's focus on how those lanes are gonna be pushing. So in the bot lane, we've got the team sort of grouping up there, sort of safety in numbers kind of play, trying to make sure that. Nobody gets picked up. Again, the moment they see the Estes out of position. He uses the ultimate to try and make sure that they get out. There's a lot of damage coming in from the Sicilian. The waves this time around not pushing in evenly. Viking has been very good at making sure that the waves have been pushed evenly in the last few games. But this time around, Knights of Mayhem managing to keep it a little bit chaotic there with the lane push. They managed to save tier 3 turret on the top lane, though will they lose anything else? There is another wave coming in the bot lane. Leomar trying to protect and clear that wave, though I don't think that he will. But all in all, not a bad defense.
We agree. Do you think there will be a chance for Knights of Mayhem to bring this back? Maybe on the Lord?
They do have a bit of a late game composition with the Erotel and Xavier. When once Xavier gets his items up, he can really do damage to the backline from, well, pretty much anywhere.
Maybe a nice Lord steal there from the Xavier then.
Possibly.
That could open up.
Possibly. I mean, when we look at the items right now, Xavier is... How many items? Well, he's got 4 items in. So still, he's going to need a bit of time. The question is Vikings going to give them the time?
That is the question.
Well, but that being said, right, Vikings also has got a pretty strong late game heroes with Sicilian and Floyd.
Agreed.
But
Chip, I'm actually so impressed. He's I'm liking him as a pick tonight. This is the second time we've seen him tonight, yeah?
Yeah. Both games Vikings. First on the XP lane, and then they used him now as a roamer. They seem to like this ability to move across the map quite quickly. So as we see the second enhanced Lord, 16-minute Lord up. Look at Claude and the damage onto that Lord. He just melted it. That was just a couple of seconds and he was gone. Maybe about 15 seconds that Lord survived. Now, let's take a look at...
Vikings trying to set up this top lane.
Yeah. They've got quite a lot of wave clear on the side of Knights of Mayhem. It's not making it the easiest to break into the base. Base is a bit of a nutshell.
That's true, but the moment someone is standing just a little bit out of place, that Chip's gonna jump on you.
Okay, so they managed to take the top lane turret. The Lord pushing into the base, so they should get the mid lane turret as well. Knights of Mayhem playing around the inhibitor there, the Nexus. Oh, nice engagement from Vikings. They managed to get 3 down. The final wave is pushing in there. Erotel's trying her best to clear 4 down. Erotel's only one left. Managed to get her just as the Nexus falls. Well played to Vikings yet again.
Beautiful use of your composition, Vikings. That was impressive.
And yet again, your favorite pick there. It's my Navis on MVP. Second time for today.
Oh yeah, no. Honestly, I mean, if you go watch that replay, you go look at all that damage that was happening there at the end before they ended that. I mean, that Sicilian was bursting down everybody there, bro. It was a lot of damage coming in from that Ceci ult, bro.
Yeah, well, as you can see, 34% damage. But
that's cooked.
As always,
that's a lot of damage, bro.
Yeah, as always, my friend. It's on to the next game. Congratulations to Vikings on their win. Well played, Knights of Mayhem. Let's move on now to the next round. So who are we going to be looking at in the next game? So next game is going to be Knights of Mayhem and Purveyors of Pain.
Should be an interesting matchup. Like to see this. Can we get it going? Just waiting for a ref, I assume.
Wait.
Or are we starting at 11 on the dot.
No, I think people are inviting me into the wrong lobbies. Wait. I need to be with... Where's our... Okay. I'm in the lobby. Let me send you the invite.
No breaks.
I'm not sure who this is. We'll leave our ref to sort out everything here. If you can just give me a few moments, guys, you're welcome to chat to the audience here. I'll give you views over what you think is going to happen in this game.
No problem. I can do that for you, my friend. As you guys always, we'll be having Pyro versus Pyromaniacs of Pain. Should be interesting matchup, to say the least. Hoping this is not looking like Pervasive Pain. This is Pyro. Misinformation spreading around here is crazy, man. Don't trust everything people tell you, kids. That one I can promise you. It's good advice. Just having a quick coin toss as the players walk onto the pitch.
Okay, thank you for holding the fort down for me.
No stress, we were just waiting for the results of the coin toss. Enemy team called for tails, and it's tails.
I just had a call.
What's the correct name here for this squad way?
Well, it's Lethal. I don't know. Who is this? It's that. It's our House of Jaeger versus Pyro.
Jaeger, that's the one versus Pyro.
Yeah.
There we go.
Though I think I'm supposed to. Are we supposed to be House of Jaeger? This is the off-stream game. Maybe just find out.
Just double check. Maybe we're supposed to be doing Pervasive Pain. Just double check that it's Trapezio. I see him in lobby. I'll quickly go in there. Let me just check who's in there. Okay, well his lobby looks empty.
Okay, let me join you there because we need to be going for the streamed game.
Okay, the lobby is empty where I am now, dude. So I'm not sure if I'm in the right lobby.
If you are, I'm going to join you now.
I didn't see Monkey King and Barry all in one lobby, so maybe I'm supposed to go there.
Yeah.
Yes, I found the right place, my friend. I invite you. Apologies for the interruption, guys. We were just taking a little bit of a maintenance break.
Okay, no, we need to be in this lobby. It's Yule that's streaming the other game since his team is playing. So you need to come
No,
and
it's
join me.
just however it is, I follow you, my friend. Okay, So we're doing Pyro and House of Jaeger,
House of Jaeger. Pyro versus House of Jaeger.
as stated previously. And it's Pervasive Pain that's on red, yeah? Okay. I'm going to Pervasive Pain, House of Jaeger.
Okay. So, what do you think about the matchup of these two teams? Who you're favoring in this particular mix? Is it House of Jaeger? Is it Pyro? What are you thinking?
House of Jaeger have Prime, which is a big deal. He's a marksman, yes, if I'm not mistaken. Prime.
Yeah, I think I can't remember what he played in the last game. My memory fails me.
So I think he's a marksman. So I think it's gonna be the Battle of Princes and Prime, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, again, I'm not leaning specifically towards any team here. I think both of them need to gain my favor still, if I can put it this way. I don't think I've seen enough of either team to really put a definite judgment. But I think after this, you might be able to ask me. Then I can give you a definite. But yeah, House of Jaeger, bring the pain. Pyro, bring the heat. That's all I'm saying. Like I said, I don't care who wins. I just want a good game, bro. That's the main thing.
Well,
Something interesting to watch, you know?
yeah.
Don't bore me. Go for the Prioritize. You know? Go for the Lord Steals. That's what I'm talking about. That's the stuff I sit here for.
Yeah. Well, we've had quite a few, we can say this, interesting games so far. But let's get into the bans here. Let's focus on what's happening in front of us.
It's difficult sometimes, eh? Last ban. Oh, jeez.
I wonder, has
Well, that new item, that thing, I'm thinking, well, not the new item, but the glowing one rework, definitely. I can see Azaz being a pain. Minnow ban, export ban,
usual
sounds solid.
bans. Usual bans. You know, it would be nice to be able to unlock that 5-ban strategy
The
there.
season, we should
True love.
Yeah, it would be nice if they actually had the 5-man ban open, you know, because like that 5-man ban is quite strong, quite a nice thing to deal to have in a game. I mean, we got the Camilla coming out as a ban here, which we've seen again. Camilla has been picked quite a lot, especially over the last few days of the MSA Cup, and in rank quite a bit. So we've got Pyro, so Beastly picking up the Mincetar, Todd Jaeger on the Terizla, and followed by Hylos pick as well by Mickey.
Hey guys, if you are watching, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You know, we're trying to get our following base as high as possible so we can get everyone to join in on the fun with us.
Get Mobile Legends South Africa out there. Hopefully get some recognition.
Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. We want to get South African gaming out into the world, man. We need to stop suffering this IMS, bro.
This is the second time we've seen Mickey on the Hylos. The last one was in that game against what was it? Vikings. Where he
Yes.
took the Hylos. Oh, nice pick, or the Ling pick there.
The Ling-a-ding.
Yeah, but Ling with the Mincetar around, a little bit dangerous. Just a little bit dangerous. But maybe B-Crown likes to live dangerously.
The House of Jaeger laughs in the face of danger. Let's go.
Yeah. So carry ban coming out from the side of House of Jaeger, and a Melissa for Pyro.
Ooh, double MM bans.
We got the Vexana coming in. Vexana's pretty decent mage. She's got very fast wave clear. That ultimate of hers can be quite annoying.
Not to be funny, right? But I did say it was going to be the battle of the princess and the prime, and we already see them banning each other's MMs. I'm just saying.
So we still have the jungle pick and marksman pick on the side of Pyro.
Among a myriad
Looks
of
like
stars,
it's going to be
the Valkyrie's voyage begins.
new
I
bus
see
with Freya.
Anna B. I see Anna B.
Yeah, it is pretty much Princess's comfort pick, as we've seen in the game so far. Now Prime, what does Prime respond with to deal with this?
Maybe Brody
Possibly.
or hey man, I like seeing a Clint. Yeah, there we go.
And I will
There we go. That's the way.
Get that poke done from a bit of range. Just gotta position yourself right. Nice skin on the Hanabi, the collector's skin. Legends. Oh, some rich players here. The legend skin on the Freya. Collector's skin on the Hanabi.
Show skin on the Belleric. Legend skins. It's epic skins. Skins galore. I'd say fork over some, but me, I forked in enough money myself into this game. I mustn't talk too much.
Yeah, the skins are the secret tax on gamers.
Yeah. Facts. You tell yourself, hey look, I'm never gonna. And then you see that thing you can't not get. And 3 grand later. You're like, oopsie.
Especially if it's for a hero that you love.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
Especially if it's for a hero you love. And you know you play often, you know. It's like,
5 seconds.
why not?
Enemy reaching
Why the hell not?
Smash
Okay,
them.
Ling starting with
You
his
know,
red buff.
I sorry,
And
my bad.
at the same time, we've got Freya on the blue. So we're probably going to see some early game engagement down there on the gold lane. As we've seen, whenever the two teams start off on the same side of the jungle, you know it's a war in the gold lane.
Wachaka.
Clint a bit slow to, okay, I think he's trying to help his jungle there a little bit, making his rotation down. Hylos just gives that extra bit of damage there that allows the jungler to clear. Ling not interested in contesting for the litho against a Freya in the early game, most understandably.
Already a little bit of poke here between the gold laners. Hylos will be the first one to rotate down. Let's see.
So Freya takes the buff behind the, very interestingly, but
Engaging on the Hanabi.
but she pops the Aegis and gets out. Still at half health, Belleric comes in to help her. Ling coming in with her ultimate, manages to get the pick off and gets out. Hylos coming in to soak in a bit of damage to make sure that his teammate escapes. Are they gonna stick around? I hope not. They're gonna probably move back Hylos with a revitalize to make sure that he heals himself up. Flame shot from the Nana, but nothing doing. Terizla with a recall. And not having the easiest time against this Mincer. So beastly on the Mincer.
Got the turtle coming up in 5 seconds.
Yeah, Ling, I think, is probably going to take his red buff first before they go there. Hylos trying to give some vision around, the same with Belleric, just checking all the bushes. Nice job from both the tanks, both poking each other a little bit there, trying to get each other a little bit low. I've got Nana, a little bit low, still only a level 3, but the same with the Vexana. Nice engagement onto the Belleric, penalty zone comes out. Mincetar with the ultimate, manages to CC the Terizla, get him under control, manages to burst him down. Ling engaging. Ling gets a nice pick off, gets his ultimate off. Will he be able to get the Nana as well? Freya trying to do some damage, but I think he's still got his jump away. He does, manages to get out of range of that Freya. Freya trying to go and steal the red buff, but Hylos predicted that movement, manages to zone him away, so Link can still.
There's a clutch on the Honeybee and the Clint here. I told you, these guys are going to be fighting it out to the death, man. I don't know why this feeling came up on me, but I just had a feeling these guys are going to hash it out, man.
In the midst of all those the action, they killed each other. Oh, Hylos with the ultimate coming out there, trying to get an engagement onto the Belleric. Pyro's being zoned away by the Terizla. Terizla should have his penalty zone back up again. Ling busy getting his jungle, trying to get a bit of a red cap onto Freya and the Anubis of the Freya. He's already level 6, though Freya just gets level 6 as well. With a bit of XP. Ling going for his blue buff just to make certain. In the meantime, Pyro busy taking down this Lord quite this turtle quite quickly. Ling trying to jump in there, but he's not going to be on time. An engagement comes out there very nicely onto the Hylos. Hylos is dead, penalty zone in. Ling with an ultimate. They managed to pick off 2 Pyro. I think it's going to be a third. No, Ling manages with that high mobility to get away from there. Nice engagement from Pyro. Managed to get the Lord and a couple of kills.
A lot going on there, man, but we're still looking on even gold, bro.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was just, after all of that, I just looked up at the gold and I'm like, it's about 600 gold. Not all that much. Lots of action, but
I think I was leaning a bit towards House of Jaeger, and then with that turtle exchange, they basically just made up that bit of a deficit.
Okay, so Belleric going in, Hylos manages to get the poke out. Freya jumping straight in onto the Clint. Clint manages to get away. Hylos got enough immobility. Freya jumping in onto the turret.
They're gonna get it, but they're gonna lose a life. They'll lose one for 2.
They get 2, but for the price of the Freya. Was that a worthy exchange in your opinion? Do you think?
I would say so, definitely. The MM is still gonna get some worth on this turret. Might actually be able to get it down a bit, considering that the only thing the Vexana has to defend is her mini lord, and that's just gonna assist with the damage on the turret. Yeah, I call it worthy, man. They maybe should not have lost that Freya, but
nice poke by the Clint there. Manages to get the
Hanabi.
Yeah, but manages to pick up the Clint, though she is in a bit of a dangerous position. Ling jumping in there, he should be able to pick her off pretty easily. It does so, but she manages to do quite a lot of damage. Vexana trying to protect her mid lane turret. Hylos going in for the push.
There was a nice damage on the turret as well. You know, the Hylos does a crap load of damage to a turret, man. That's just the truth of it.
Yeah, through all of that, Minzatar managed to take the top lane turret. Ling trying to get into position for a possible Lord Steal, but they're zoning him away very, very nicely. He jumps in, uses the ultimate to try to get out. Minzatar manages to catch him. That was just not a good idea from Ling in there. It looks like there's going to be
Mickey also gonna get punished for that.
Almost a team wipe. Oh, Terizla coming in with some nice damage. But Freya comes in to clean up house. Belleric, escapes with 1 HP.
1 HP, brother.
Nice re-engagement from the Freya there. Good patience.
Yeah, she'll probably manage to take this turret down with all that damage of hers. Yep. Yeah. That mud turret is nothing to her, man. This cheese.
At the same time, Hanabi, look at the push on the gold lane here.
Bot lane, yeah. But I think she might get caught here with the Hylos and the Clint.
She uses that Aegis, maybe a little bit prematurely. A lot of damage coming in from both the Hylos and the Clint. Hylos uses the ulti, man. He should get the kill. Belleric trying to save his teammate. It's not enough.
Oh, what a dump from the Clint. He just managed to dodge at Molina.
Yeah. Ultimate comes in from Vexana. Clint with the damage. Like Ling, nice. Very nice engagement from House of Jaeger.
Choose ult from Ling there, man. That was yummy. Really pulled it back for them there, I think.
Clint cutting the wave. Hopefully he'll be able to take this bot lane turret. He should be able to. It's only Hanabi who's going to come in to defend. No, Clint can see where she is. Just zoning her away.
So, Clint up in Hanabi's face. He's
At
like,
the same
nope,
time, there's an
I'm taking
engagement onto the
this.
Terizla. Again, Ling using his mobility very nicely. A double kill in the bot, on the bot lane. Kill on the Munsatar in the top. Ling is slowly coming online. I mean, he's 4-1-5 at the moment. Terizla pushing in. They managed to get the mid lane turret as well. And Luke was checking all the bushes around the Lord to try and make sure it's safe for them to engage. Ling just jumping around wall to wall. Freya with the ultimate coming out there onto the Hylos. Hylos with the vengeance. Ling with her ultimate. Will they manage to pick up any kills there? I'm not sure that you. Oh, Vexana with a very nice ultimate in there. Manages to get 2 down, but falls herself. It's only Terizla left alive with Hanabi, Nana, and the Munsatar. I think he's still
I
got
got a
his
feeling
penalty
that
zone.
Terizla's gonna jump in here, brother. I got a feeling.
Penalty zone onto 1 though. Will he take the Munsatar down? Yes, he does, but he falls himself. Nana with a nice ultimate. And Pyro managed to take the first Lord of the game.
And still, even all of that, we're still more or less on even gold. Only about, what's this? 400, 600 gold lead? 300
Yeah.
gold lead? Running on 1,000 now, my bad.
Yeah.
It's picked up a little bit now after that exchange.
Even turrets, more or less even goals, lots of action. Hylos coming in there, engaging onto the Beleric, trying to get to the back line to do some damage on the Hanabi, but she's just poking from a distance. They managed to bust down the Beleric. Hanabi in the wrong place at the wrong time there. She manages to get, she gets killed. Ling trying to see who we can pick off as well as the Lord comes in. They're going to try and engage on this Lord. Terizla defending the top lane, Vexana the mid. I think Vexana should have enough wave clear. Munsatar engaging on the Hylos, uses his ultimate, so Ling's a bit scared to go in to deal the damage. Clint comes in with a nice poke. Vexana makes the rotation towards the bot lane. I think they're trying to do a wraparound here onto the Nana, but Nana senses the danger and moves away. At the same time, look at this rotation here towards the Terizla. Terizla is pushing in Nana with the Molina. Manages to poke down the Terizla, but just
Freya
barely.
on the Hylos. Big claps.
Nice pick up there
Not
from the
my
Freya.
face. Get out of here. Oh, Rico spam there.
Yeah,
Just
Clint with some poke. Clint is going to start to hurt now if you check his build out at the moment. Well, have you got some action here happening in the mid lane? Vexana with the ultimate.
I mean, there's big fights happening, you know, but no one really overextending. It's just a lot of fights, man. These people are in each other's faces.
Yeah.
You think they might do some offline beef here?
Who knows? Who knows? Freya engaging onto the Ling who uses his ultimate to get out. She manages to get into the back line and do some massive damage. Nice play there from the Freya and the Beleric and the Nana ulti following up. They managed to get 4 for nothing trade. I think now they're going to try and put some map pressure. Only Beleric's going to recall. The Vexana's trying to defend things alone here. Munsatar's going to try and get a hook in. If he does, oh, look at the burst damage from Vexana on the 2 with just that skills. Freya trying to get as much farm going up as possible, get that gold lead a little bit onto their side. She's almost, Freya's almost at full build now.
You gotta get out of here, though.
Oh yeah, 1 HP escapes with the Ling coming in, but I think the recall should be just enough. Oh, the Hylos just missed her with his ultimate, with a little bit of vision there. But I think everybody should be alive and full health for the Lord fight. Though I think there'll be a 4-second delay or so until it gets to level 12.
We haven't seen a lot of low dances lately, eh?
Yeah.
I think last night was one of the few we saw.
So we've got Freya and Nana camping here, waiting for the Ling to come for his blue buff. So I think that they know that they're there. Vexana with the ultimate coming out. Freya just busts down Clint, engaging onto the enemy team. Hylos soaking up the damage. Ling with the ultimate. But Munsatar has been using his ulti quite well. The moment Ling ulti is using a lot of discipline going there. Nana manages to burst down the Vexana. I think this is going to go the way of Pyro. This particular fight because they're pushing into the base. Freya managing to take the bot lane turret, not wasting any time, not even thinking about the Lord, just wanting to get this done.
I think now might be a very good time to set up for that Lord. I think it might be a very dangerous engagement, considering that Balearic ult. If he times that perfectly, you know, maybe like on the Lord stun if they were to come in.
Yeah, full 5. Look at how fast that Lord was melted down. A lot of damage.
That was too
coming
quick.
in.
Too freaking quick, man.
The House of Jaeger giving their Ling a bit of time to farm. They're just giving him an opportunity to take his red buff. So overall, the game has swung in the direction of Pyro. They've got the lane pushing in on the bot side. Hanabi and Belleric staying close together with the Nana as well. Nice movement from the three of them. We've got Nana clearing the mid lane. Though I think this might make the wave slightly uneven. We do have top lane pushing in and the mid lane. Ling just hiding there in the bush. Belleric coming in, so he has to jump away. Muntatar trying to hook the Terizla. Terizla clearing the lane. Ultimate comes out from the Vexana, but not really much damage done. A lot of damage being taken by the Terizla. Manages to flicker out. Ling jumps into the midst of everything there and gets busted down. So it's a 2-for-nothing exchange there on the top lane. Lord pushing into the base. But no one was really following up with that Lord, so the Clint managed to clean house. At the same time, we've got the mid lane wave pushing in. Will the Hanabi go for a turret lock there? Yes, she does. Managed to take it out. Nana just using her ultimate to zone the enemy away to make sure her teammate has the space to take that Lord. So it's two turrets, two of the final inhibitor turrets down for the side of House of Jaeger. Pyro doing quite well here with their map control. All camping here in the bush on the top lane. The Mincy taking the red buff from the Freya.
Yeah, maybe have a game plan here for House of Jaeger to try and maybe just bring this game back a bit. Because, I mean, it's not like they're that far behind on anything.
No, they
Maybe
need
just
to
need
be,
a push.
House of Jaeger just needs to be a bit patient in terms of what they're doing. If you notice, the Vexana casts her ultimate quite early. It's not there to follow up with a set. She should actually wait a little bit for Terizla to go in with the penalty zone and then follow it up with her ultimate, giving that extra bit of CC and damage, and then they get the burst done. That's
So
what
it's
I would
basically
do.
just more skill discipline in team fights.
Yeah, if they maintain that, then they have actually quite a nice team fight potential. But if they don't, then but right now with the way the map control is on the side of Pyro, that's going to be really difficult. They should be able to take an uncontested war. I think Nana and Belleric doing a good job of zoning. So we had Terizla with a push in, and Freya is busy on the hunt there, trying to see where the Terizla went to check the bush, but picked the wrong one. Ling's not had his blue buff in a while.
Poor guy.
He was busy building his energy
That's
up here on the wall.
very frustrating as a jungler, man. Like, honestly.
Okay,
Probably one of the
so
reasons
Law
I
pushing in
struggle.
on the down the mid lane, where you got the top lane pushing in as well. They all House of Jaeger jump in on the Lord, trying to prevent it from getting closer. Penalty zone in, coming in. Munzathar with the ultimate. There's just so many ultimates going off. A lot of damage coming through. Vexana manages to get a burst.
Maybe just need to lock it and then it should be over. There we go.
Well done to Pyro. Beating,
Extremely well played, gentlemen and ladies.
yeah, beating House of Jaeger here. 32 to
That was a very good
23.
game.
Let's see. So it was Freya with the most hero damage and Princess with the most turret damage on the side of Pyro. But it was strangely Teresa who actually did the most turret damage on the side of House of Jaeger. 52%.
Madness.
Oh, Teresa. Quite interesting.
Just give me a second so I can switch devices. Yeah, I've got a 5% phone here.
Okay. Alright, so in the meantime, we gotta get into the next lobby for the next game. And who is that going to be? I think it's gonna be Lethal Elite Ops versus Purveyors of Pain. Will be our second to last game. Let's see where our referee is
My name?
for us to join
It will
that
come to you
match.
eventually.
Right, so I'm gonna wait for our next contestants to come in. That's gonna be Knights of Mayhem versus Lethal Elites Up versus Purveyors of Pain. Just gonna wait for the teams to get ready. This one should be an interesting game, though I haven't really seen much of Lethal Elites Ops. They had a forfeit game last night, so I'm not too sure how well they're going to play. I have seen quite a bit of Purveyors of Pain. They're looking quite strong. I've won all their games so far in Group D, except for I think one against Vikings, but Vikings has really been looking good. And that game, Purveyors versus Vikings, was one of the most entertaining watches I've had in a long time. That game went back and front, could have went either way. So it was well played to both those teams. Just gonna wait for both of them to come in. And well, I think we have about 10 minutes before that happens. So in the meantime, we'll take a small break on this side of the world. And we'll be back for the last two games momentarily. So thank you everybody for watching. It's been really exciting so far. I hope you've enjoyed what's going on and all the games. So we'll be just signing out just for around 10 minutes or so until
Stick around. Or he's not over yet. Just do this thing. Yeah. No stress. I wonder how Chip and them did.
Find out shortly.
Oh, that's some violent card games going on inside the house, man.
background. Like everybody
Yeah,
can hear in the background.
you saved me from that, bro. Honest. Scary stuff. You know, family and board games, bro. Oh, it just gets too much, bro.
Yes, I know. Especially if you've got a bunch of competitive people in there.
Bruh, dude, and these people are the worst, bruh. Oh. I hope they can hear me. I think that. And them chirping me inside. But it's good. Competitiveness, as I've learned, is very good. It makes you better. In the right manner.
Okay. So we might end up with, I'm just looking at the chats here, the group chat, group D chat. Might end up with a forfeit for both the upcoming games. Well, not sure what exactly is going on, but well, we just stick to our side of what we need to do. We let the admin crew handle the admin, and the organizers do the organization.
Don't you know that one? That's one thing I stay the hell away from is admin, bro.
Alright, in the meantime, let's take a little bit of a pause, you and I
think that's the way.
Yeah.
Coffee's cold, I told you. Coffee was never gonna make it through the night. How's the weather that time? That's true. I did do that. I actually forgot about that.
Can I continue? Oh, I can see I'm watching it currently. Sliding into no forfeit. Yeah, because he's not online, I don't see him on